It's Pacquiao's first fight at 130 pounds. He weighed in a half-pound under the weight limit easily. Erik Morales had to take off all of his clothes to weigh in right at 130. Tonight,
ladies and gentlemen, from the MGM Grand of Las Vegas, Nevada, Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated and Murad Muhammad's M&M Sports are proud to present the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing in the super featherweight division. Brought to you in association with Corona Extra and HBO pay-per-view, sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission Chairman Skip Avancino Jr., Executive Director Mark Ratner. At ringside, the 3 judges scoring this contest on the 10-point system will be Chuck Jampa, Dave Moretti, and Paul Smith. And when the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action, Joe Cortez. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the MGM Grand of Las Vegas, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white, official weight 130 pounds. Professional record 47 victories, including 34 KOs with only 2 defeats. Damas y caballeros, de la zona norte, Tijuana, Mexico, the 3-time world champion, Erik, el terrible and his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing red with flames. Official weight, 129.5 pounds. Professional record, 39 victories, including 30 knockouts, with only 2 defeats and 2 bouts even. From General Santos City, the Philippines, the 3-time champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I expect a good, clean fight. Quiero una pelea limpia. Ya le di la regla en camerino. Trunks here, this is a little high. Yours a little high too. Punches here are still good. Then una pelea limpia. I want a good, clean fight. Remember, guys, I'm fair, but I'm firm. Touch them up.
They say that what happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas. Happily, this one is for everyone, everywhere.
round 1 begins. Erik Morales says that he watched tapes of Manny Pacquiao's fight with Juan Manuel Marquez last year 8 different times. Let's see if that's properly prepared. In fact, for Morales, whom he has not assaulted as freely and openly as he did Marquez and Barrera in the opening seconds of the fight. And Morales starts out with a right hand to the body that just missed. Pacquiao got that left hand in down the chute, but nowhere near the same shocking power that he demonstrated against Marquez. Pacquiao trying to get to the body. Morales pushes him back. Both fighters focusing on the body early, but now Pacquiao lands his left hand twice. And again, and the blinding speed of Pacquiao's apparent, and Morales chases him across the ring and says, "Let's fight," and fires a right hand to the body after landing 2 upstairs.
One thing about it, Morales ain't scared and he's here to fight.
Like so many great fighters, if you come close to hurting Erik Morales, he's coming right at you. He wants to come back right away. Another hard left hand, partially blocked, but doing damage anyway. Morales very wary about Pacquiao's left-hand power.
Pacquiao doing some good work to the body, which we haven't always seen him do.
And he lands a right hand upstairs. Morales is hurt.
His body's hurt. He hurt Morales' body. Really bad.
So the power is showing up as Morales wobbles away and then turns around and fires a combination to pin Pacquiao back against the ropes. And already in round one, we see the seesaw action that everybody anticipated.
Talk about living up to expectations.
Pacquiao on the attack with that big left hand coming at Morales. He landed a left hand, a right hook. And as soon as he stops, Morales tells him to come on, and Morales brings it back to him and lands his right hand of his own and 2 jabs, and he continues to drive him backwards.
Total in round one, Morales 17 out of 48, Pacquiao 19 out of 83. So Pacquiao throwing more freely, Morales a little bit more self-protective, but nevertheless able to pick his spots and do almost as much damage as Manny did. Another left hand lands for Pacquiao. The speed is still there.
Morales looks like he's virtually conceded that he's in with the quicker fighter and he wants to counterpunch, except when he...
Trumpeting a weapon called Manila Ice, and it becomes clear that Manila Ice is supposed to be the right hand. Maybe a hook, maybe an uppercut, we'll see. It's the left hand that opponents worry about.
That was a good right hand body shot by Erik Morales.
A great right hand counter upstairs as Pacquiao dropped his hands.
Yeah, if Morales fights this fight like this, he's going to be okay, just has to not get caught with the big punches.
Morales is disciplining himself to keep his activity level down, try to limit Pacquiao's chances, and keep it a boxing match rather than an all-out war.
And that was a big left hand by Pacquiao.
But that was a good right-hand body shot by Morales that drove him back.
The only thing I don't like about Morales here is he's fighting a big guy's pace, and that's a tough pace to fight against Pacquiao, but if he can survive, then he'll be okay because he won't tire as quick as Pacquiao will. Especially if he keeps landing that right to the body like he's doing.
And Morales starting to put the straight right hand into play more often. It becomes apparent early on that part of Morales' strategy is to funnel the straight right hand to the body and look for opportunities to counter upstairs.
And to not get himself in harm's way of Pacquiao's straight left hand.
Take him in the deep water like that. Like
just took a left hand there, and it drove Morales back into the ropes. Good right hand uppercut by Morales. Saw his chance and took it.
Morales is, in a sense, trying to impose his size on Pacquiao.
I think he's doing it too. Good hard right hand by Morales. Pacquiao comes on with the left. And Manny grinning wildly as he goes back to the corner at the end of 2. 9 out of 60. So Manny Pacquiao not able to land as frequently in round 2 as was the case in round 1, at least according to CompuBox. Morales comes out, giving him the same picture Marquez gave him during those last 7 or 8 rounds when Marquez was dominant.
And that's what it looks like he's doing, but right there he has to be careful not to get caught with the big punches while he's doing this.
Pacquiao tries to the body. Joe Cortez says, keep your heads apart.
Good straight right lead by Morales.
Drove Pacquiao back. Now he lands the left too. Hard right hand coming up underneath by Pacquiao. And a left hand to the body. But Erik Morales has taken 36 rounds worth of body shots from Marco Antonio Barrera. He's been in with some of the best in that regard. Pacquiao getting back up on with his left hand on Pacquiao's face.
That was a good jab, a good right hand, a good left hook by Morales.
It's going to make it very hard for Pacquiao to get off if Morales can put him on the defensive from this kind of fighting style. Now Pacquiao lands and drives Morales into the corner. And Erik is just avoiding the big stuff and allowing Pacquiao to tap him to the body.
You want to make him work and get him tired.
A very smart fight by Erik Morales so far. And he bangs Pacquiao with two right hands. And Manny tries to fire away, and Erik still picks his spots and lands accurately.
And Manny just landed that ice, but it didn't do nothing to Erik.
Yeah, Erik has an iron jaw and has had all of his career.
Took a hard left hand, landed a body shot, and another right hand upstairs.
Took a
crowd is getting very excited.
Pacquiao's getting very tired. The pressure of this big fight is getting to him.
This is a brilliant round for Erik Morales, who has given Pacquiao a whole new look and made it work.
The pressure is getting to Pacquiao because he has something to uphold here, and Erik has something to prove.
Supposed to take this guy lightly. How could you take Erik Morales lightly? That's not possible.
Well, what I think he's saying is that you're not supposed to go out here and try to run over him like he's a chump, or you're going to wear yourself out, and he's still going to have energy left.
Pacquiao, the third round is a very close round I gave to Pacquiao. But, you know, you can't change Morales. He's had a lot of success with the style that he fights in, and this is what he does. He's not going to fight a perfectly disciplined boxer's fight.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Morales with a hard right hand coming back. And I think it's clear right now, Manny Pacquiao isn't going to deck Erik Morales with one big shot.
No, he's not, and I'll tell you something else. It's also clear that if Erik Morales continues to go to that with that right hand to the body, it's going to be a long night for Pacquiao.
Now Pacquiao gets more accurate as he pops Morales with short punches from close range.
But he's showing signs of fatigue already, Jim, because he's throwing a lot of punches in this fight already. He's not fighting the pace he wants to fight. Erik is making him fight a different pace, and he's beating that body. That's very smart, like I talked about in the first fight. A professional knows how to go up and down, and that's what Erik's doing right now.
And already some of the sting is out of Pacquiao's punches. You're seeing arm punches. You're seeing him push the left hand from time to time. Erik Morales is taking some of the sap out of Manny Pacquiao.
But Pacquiao is still dangerous. He better not get overconfident here, but all the zap is just about gone. His confidence is being bottled because Erik is doing things to him to humiliate him in front of his crowd.
Well, I think that's an overstatement, Roy. You know, it's a long way to go in the fight. I think in part what's going on here is
you ain't never boxed before. You got to know boxing to know this and see what's happening here. You ever boxed before, you know what I'm talking about. And that is not an overstatement.
We could disagree, Roy, without having to pull rank.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Again, Morales takes it pretty well.
I just think that we're being caught up a little bit in the expectations that Pacquiao was going to come out and tear into Morales and do some serious damage. That doesn't mean he's still not doing well.
Yeah, he's doing well. I'm not saying he's not doing well, but I'm saying he's in a bad spot right now for him.
We'll see how it all plays out, and that's a great discussion you guys are having. The only thing I'll say about it is I think Morales won the third round, and I think he won the fourth as well. But both guys did damage in that round.
That's coming off of the counter with the overhand right. Boom, a good right hand. Flesh on the jaw of Pacquiao, and Pacquiao showing a good ability to take a punch there, because that was a beautiful punch.
Jabs through round four, according to CompuBox. Morales 31 out of 103. Pacquiao's thrown more, 123, but he's only landed 5. Interesting, because when we measured their arms from the armpit to the end of the fist, Pacquiao had the longer arms. But it's Morales who's making his jab a factor.
Well, either one of these guys can land a shot that can put the other guy out, like Larry's saying. But Morales is in the best position right now because this is the fight he wants. This is how Marquez came back and did so well against Pacquiao after being almost shut out.
Yeah, what Marquez was able to do was sort of use Pacquiao's relentlessness against him.
And that's what Morales watched, and that's what he's trying to do.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao, right down the pipe. But again, Morales is taking these punches well. Better than most previous Pacquiao opponents.
Watch that, con la cabeza.
Action fight into the 5th.
As long as Pacquiao can keep the fight in the middle of the ring, his quick hands have the advantage.
Definitely. Good left hook by Morales.
Inside. Pacquiao never saw it coming. There's another left hook he didn't see. There's a right uppercut that landed too. Pacquiao's doing some damage. Morales is landing the higher quality shots
And
because
somebody
he's
is
picking his spots.
Somebody is bleeding.
It's not Morales.
It's Pacquiao who's bleeding from his right eye. Bleeding big time. And if that was off a Morales left hook, or maybe a headbutt.
All right, time.
Doctor is going to have to look at Pacquiao.
Yeah. I think this is gonna have a punch.
Came in the ring. I thought the guy was supposed to go to the corner and the doctor was supposed to operate over the ring rope.
Exactly. Instead of stepping all the way into the ring and walking around. That was very unusual.
Dr. Margaret Goodman, who is the chief medical officer
Isn't
here, is
assigned to the
not
fight.
on this fight.
Pacquiao seems a little bit wary and off stride right now. He's not throwing. And Morales, once again, getting an opportunity to control. But now Pacquiao comes back and lands a combination. Left hook by Morales again. Sent Pacquiao reeling into the ropes.
That jab right there is going to be a big factor for Morales. If he starts jabbing, it's going to be a hard night for Pacquiao.
And Pacquiao stuffs the left hand right into Morales' mouth, and Erik just looks at him. As if to say, I'm a bigger man. You're fighting at 130. Welcome to my neighborhood. The bud encircles Manny Pacquiao's right eye.
Right here we're looking to see what happened. We see Erik throw a left, a right. Bam, that's a headbutt that probably caused
Absolutely.
the butt. And a hook came out, but I think the headbutt is what caused the gash.
It makes all the sense in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the headbutt definitely
It'll be
is what caused
interesting
the
to
gash.
see if the Nevada State Athletic Commission changes their opinion.
I don't think they'll do that, but
Could affect the fight. Round 5, Morales landed 55% of his power shots, 18 out of 33. Manny Pacquiao is clearly disturbed and thrown off stride in the 5th round by the cut next to his eye. Now they've had a chance to treat it between rounds. Let's see what Pacquiao can do in the 6th.
Morales' ability to take a punch keeps him in his fight. And now we can see if he can control Pacquiao with his jab and occasionally flurry with him on the ropes.
Harold Letterman says to us that if the referee, Joe Cortez, is the one who ruled that the cut was caused by a punch, not a headbutt, that decision can't be changed. Pacquiao clearly feels as though he's going to need a knockout. He's trying to get it now.
yes, he is.
So the excitement doubles as Manny Pacquiao senses that he's in a desperate situation with the cut next to his right eye. The hottest knockout machine in the lower weight classes needs a knockout. Good flurry by Pacquiao. Gets to the body. Morales seems to be taking the round off a little bit.
It seems like he's taking a little break, maybe a little tired, maybe a little windy, or he could be playing possum. You never know about Cherry Blake.
They want to let Pacquiao punch himself out a little bit and then turn things around like this.
You never know about Cherry Blake. He's a smart fighter. He's been doing this for a while. This ain't his first big fight, and this ain't his second or third either.
Born in a boxing gym.
Good jab by Cherry Blake. If he uses that jab, he'd make it a very difficult night for Manny.
Stopping Pacquiao right in his tracks. Every once in a while, Pacquiao races forward and fires the left-hand lead. But as long as they stay at distance in a boxing stance, Erik Morales has the advantage. Bigger and a better jabber.
Good jab.
The vast difference in experience has shown up. Erik Morales is in command of a big fight, the way he has been so many times in his career.
More tactical, but the blood adds drama
Time. All right.
to it.
All right, time in.
All right, let's put the drama in context. First of all, Harold, how do you have it through 6?
Okay, Jim, there's a couple of things I want to go over. 58, 56, 4 rounds to 2, Erik Morales. Number 1, in round 5, you had a long delay while the doctor looked at that card. The good judge will make a note of what happened early in the round so that he doesn't forget. And early in the round, there's no question that Pacquiao was winning. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2.
Can replay what we should in a case like this.
No, we have it as televisers. We don't have it in our sport.
I have the fight even at 3 rounds apiece.
Pacquiao's coming out a lot stronger this round than he have in the previous 2 rounds, I mean. So he may have found something.
Pacquiao may have determined that he's able to fight with his eye in that shape, and that rekindles some of his will, gives him the energy that he's shown in the early part of the round here. He's definitely won the first half of this round. Now Morales starts to counter and momentarily wobbles Pacquiao with an inside right hand.
My gosh, they're trading some strong punches too.
All right, come on.
They are trading some very good punches.
Right hand over the top by Morales. Right hands to the body. Pacquiao lands a sizzling left. Pacquiao with a 4-punch combination.
Definitely has the quicker hands.
Let's go. Come on, get up. Bring up. Come on, bring up.
Great body shot by Morales.
Yeah, that's what he needs to do the whole fight right there.
Get him out. All right, bring out. Let's go.
Got one in just under the belt line. Cortez let him have it.
Oh.
Great right hand lead.
Oh.
Wobbles Pacquiao again.
Well, Pacquiao took that punch very good, though.
You know, Morales has never been a big puncher, Roy.
No, that was a good shot.
He just beat you down.
He's a willful guy, that's for sure, as he hammers that right hand down the chute and goes back to the body with a vicious shot that all but doubled Pacquiao over.
Yeah, that had to hurt real bad.
Great left hand by Morales stops Pacquiao in his tracks. Right hand wobbles him again. Morales senses a chance. Pacquiao comes back. Got to be careful about letting your hands go against Pacquiao, but Morales feels strong now. What a brilliant round.
Pacquiao landed a good under and over shot here with his left hand. It was a beautiful shot against Morales early in the round. But Morales comes back and comes with the straight right hand that has been working beautifully for him all night. Followed by a left and another straight right hand.
Morales is an orchid that grew up in a ghetto. Pacquiao is an orchid that came out of a rice paddy, and they're as tough as weeds.
Now chanting Morales. There have been moments when it felt like the whole house was chanting Pacquiao. People are standing on their feet in the bleachers way up in the upper regions of the arena.
Come on. Let's go.
There isn't an empty seat. House is configured to hold 14,000. In the middle of the week, Morales' Mexican promoter, Fernando Beltran, after listening, oh my goodness, stopped the story and covered the action as they trade shots viciously again. At a news conference, Beltran listened to Pacquiao's people talking about how Manny was going to attack Morales and maybe take him out in a round or two. And after about 20 minutes, Beltran had heard enough and stood up and took over the microphone and said, let me tell you something. My man doesn't quit. When Manny Pacquiao got fouled against actor skills and craft, to school somebody who was a sensation.
And he's coming in as the underdog to do so.
It is very similar to what Barrera did with, of course, this fight isn't as one-sided as that one was.
By no means.
Pacquiao, let's not give you a moment of inkling that he doesn't have a chance. He's got a good chance. He just hurt Morales with a right hand.
He's still in the fight in a major way, and he's not giving up here. He's showing something I don't think we ever seen from him in the Philippines.
Caught Morales with a left hand there. Erik's hands are at his waist or below. Straight right hand for Morales. And a left hook. Hard right hand for Pacquiao. Another great round.
Reyes of puncher's gloves in America, but his promoter allowed to be written into the contract that he would use a different type of glove called winner's gloves, which is not considered a puncher's gloves, the glove favored by Morales. Nobody can say how that affects this fight, whether that diminishes Pacquiao's power or not, but it's something that has to be pointed out.
I just got one question. Why wouldn't Manny Pacquiao want to wear a puncher's glove?
He did want to wear the puncher's gloves, but his promoter did not talk to him about it before he signed the contract, agreeing to use the gloves that Morales wanted.
Good stiff jab by Morales.
CompuBox numbers since the headbutt in round 5. Morales 83 out of 208 for 40%. Pacquiao 53 out of 245 for 20.
Two brave warriors.
Mexican gloves, and Morales wound up tricking him into wearing Asian gloves.
When you're taking this many punches and as clean shots as they have been taken and landing tonight, it really doesn't matter. I don't care what kind of gloves they got on. This will be a bloodbath regardless, and it will be just like it's happening right now.
Hard right hand by Pacquiao. Drove Morales back. Erik Morales is hurt right now. Manny Pacquiao finally got in that big punch he's been looking for.
But does he have the energy to finish it? Because he did land a good shot.
He got another one in there. Another left hand. And now Morales goes forward. Erik Morales can't stand to be hurt. He has to go back at his guy.
That's two true warriors in here.
Oh, stop, stop.
And Pacquiao just doesn't stop.
Pacquiao lands another straight left hand. Morales instantly tries to come back again. This has turned into a good round for Manny Pacquiao, partially because Morales is affording him opportunities.
Let him keep coming first, and he's not going to stop coming.
Now Morales wants his moment. Drives Pacquiao back with a jab and a right hand. Manny takes advantage of the chance to flurry and pops Erik with a right and a left at the end of the round, and Morales wobbles to his corner. MGM Grand inside, not an empty seat in the MGM Grand Garden Arena. We go to the 10th of a scheduled 12 in a fight that may be 5 rounds to 4 either way. Power shots in the 9th round. Pacquiao landed 17, appeared to win the round, and Erik Morales and Manny Pacquiao are headed down the stretch of a classic. Harold, how do you have it to this point?
Okay, Jim. 87, 84, 6 rounds to 3. Erik Morales. Jim, I gotta tell you something. After that cut in round 5, I thought Erik Morales virtually swept the fight until the 9th, which Pacquiao won. Without question, Erik Morales fought a very smart fight, just like he is now. Kept him at the proper distance, and Manny Pacquiao just didn't get inside enough to do enough damage until round 9, which he absolutely won.
I have it 5 rounds.
Some people thought that Erik Morales was coming back too fast after a big fight with Marco Antonio Barrera, that it was too much too soon. But again, born in a boxing gym, has had an extremely active career, loves to fight, probably less susceptible to that problem than most. They're still trading, and it's going to get hot again down the stretch. What a right hand by Morales. Pacquiao's in trouble. Morales wobbled him with that right. Let's see if Erik can finish his man. Pacquiao with a blistering right. He's got his legs back.
We're in Barrera Morales.
He lost
territory here.
Pacquiao's mouthpiece is out.
Morales better be very careful here. He's trying to get him, but he better be very careful. And Pacquiao is fighting back like a madman.
I think it's Pacquiao's mouthpiece.
It is Pacquiao's mouthpiece, without a doubt.
Look at Pacquiao strafing Morales with left hands, even while fighting without the mouthpiece. Fatigue may well be setting in.
Oh, yeah.
May he go is the chant. And incidentally, for his part, Marco Antonio Barrera went on record publicly as saying, I want Erik to win the fight. I root for all Mexican fighters. For his part, Morales said, I don't believe it.
I believe it.
I do too. I think Barrera will be very happy if Morales wins this fight. Good right hand by Erik Morales to punctuate another round in which he was tactically superior. Believe in Harold Letterman's scorecard, then you believe Manny Pacquiao needs a knockout to win. Erik Morales, if he stands up, is going to be the winner if Harold's got it right. And now, in addition to all the bleeding, Pacquiao's right eye has begun to swell shut.
And it's bleeding really, really bad now.
And that could give Morales some great chances with his jab and his left hook.
But it doesn't.
And now Morales gets his shot. Joe Cortez can't find a low.
Time.
Finally, Morales seems to sense that his job is to stand up. He's still fighting, but he's staying more out of harm's way.
Whoa.
Hard right hand by Morales. Steps into the fray again. Pacquiao pushing Morales off to try to get punching room. Morales is using that jab over and over, sensing that Pacquiao may have trouble seeing with the right eye. Good straight right hand by Morales and a left hand inside by Manny. You know what that means. Blood starts to flow again. More than a minute left in the round.
People may
Great
wonder.
combination by Morales.
People may wonder if.
Oh, good body shot.
If Barrera handled Morales twice and Pacquiao demolished Barrera, why is Morales doing so good against Pacquiao?
Because styles make fights.
In part because styles make fights, in part because he's so big and strong now at this weight that he takes such a good punch that it keeps him in the game.
And in part because he's always fighting Marco Antonio Barrera in some sense or another. And this was his chance tonight to beat a guy who had badly beaten Barrera, which in his view would be a victory over Marco.
Bring out.
Pacquiao is going to need to be more active and more dynamic in the 12th round if he's going to create the knockout he appears to need. And he's exhausted.
Yeah, but he's fighting like a real champion.
The featherweight division is a gift that keeps giving to boxing, and this is no exception.
Letterman had Morales winning the 11th, further sealing the deal on the notion that if Pacquiao's going to win, he'll need a knockout to do it.
Not out of the question now.
I have it 6 rounds to 5 for Morales.
Pacquiao's never had a knockout after the 10th round, and it's going to be extremely difficult to do it against the taller, extremely resilient Morales. But again, as Roy said, not out of the question. And then, of course, the judges have confounded us before. But in this instance, I think the tactical advantage has been clear enough.
I can't conceive of the judges going against Morales.
He switches southpaw, lands a couple of right hands. Puts himself in harm's way, though, against Pacquiao's left hand.
Yeah,
And takes a big one.
I don't know why he would fight Pacquiao.
Why in the world would he switch southpaw?
That seems dumb to me. I don't understand that.
His father told him, don't do anything stupid. Please be cautious. He switched southpaw and got hit by a massive left hand. I think Morales wants to fight.
Yeah, I know he wants to fight.
Oh, my gosh. Talk about going into the jaws of the lion.
This is a picture that doesn't need any captions.
He's just stubborn. Morales is just being stubborn here. Won't turn back because he turned, and he's not going to let Pacquiao get the best of him like this. And this is crazy because he's giving the fight away like this, I think.
Guys, there's nothing like boxing, and there are no athletes like fighters.
We can call this March Gladness.
Absolutely. There's nowhere else in sport you'll find greater passion, greater intensity, greater courage, greater commitment, greater sheer guts than what these two guys are showing you. This is boxing at its best.
See, he's just stubborn. He just means he's not going to be out there in the southpaw position. I don't know why he would do this. That was crazy of him to even do that.
What a fight!
Nobody is going to ask for their money back.
That may be the best two fights back-to-back that I ever seen.
Bring on, bring on, bring on.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the MGM Grand, we saw two of the best fighters, not just in this division, but pound for pound in the world today, have the courage to face each other. A round of applause for both of these gladiators. We go to the scorecards. Paul Smith, Dave Moretti, and Chuck Jampa all have the same score. 115 to 113 to the winner by unanimous decision. De la zona norte, Tijuana, Mexico, Erik, el terrible Morales.
Doing an expert.
A close fight. At the end of the day, 7-5 in rounds on all three judges' scorecards. But in my particular view, the right winner as Erik Morales, with a brilliant fight plan executed most of the way, seasoned by his normal irrational aggression in some places, outboxes Manny Pacquiao in a violent fight. Morales has put on 10 pounds to go up to 140. Pacquiao, 9 up to 139, or 9.5 up to